So we've spoken a lot about illusions, we've spoken a lot about deception, we've spoken a lot about what we want to project, and we've spoken about who we should really be. Now, why don't you tell me something? When you wake up in the morning and look into the mirror, which we have already discussed, what do you see? Do you see yourself? Or do you see the illusion, the perception of who you want to be? Humans have been illusionists since the very beginning. Egyptians were using coal to shape their eyes. Japanese geishas were using rice paper, rice water to have a porcelain perfect skin. Today we use filters, fillers, Photoshop, and whatnot. Well, in the world of today, it's the need to look better or the need to look prettier could actually be a sense of validation, a sense of belongingness, or rather a sense of controlling the perception of a society that constantly judges you over your appearance. Our filters, our fillers, our AI that is a tap away from making you look absolutely sculpted, beautiful, and perfect without even, the surgeon picking up the scalpel. You don't even need that. You just need a click and you have created your illusion. Now, the problem with this illusion is that if the illusion is empowering, that's fine. But if this illusion is actually making you delusional, that is where the reality is lost. Okay, so would you help me with the slide? Yeah, just go back. Please go ahead. The next slide, please. Right. So let's say a girl walks in with acne scars that she's been struggling all her life with. All she wants is to fit in. All she wants is, people to not to ask her, ye kya ho gaya? Kaise ho gaya? Next slide, please. Or a man who walks in with burn marks doesn't want to look different. He doesn't want to look like Rajinikanth. He just wants to look like himself, like his own old version. Right? So, next slide, please. Thank you. Or a lady. We'll talk about this lady in a moment. See, here comes the role of science. Aesthetic medicine currently blends the science and art of beauty and the illusion that you want to create in order to empower our patients. I have seen patients suffering and not looking into the mirror for years altogether, and finally facing the mirror and facing the world, getting out of the room. I've seen a girl getting out of her body dysmorphia, which was given to her by her ex-boyfriend who cheated on her because she wasn't beautiful enough. I've pulled out people from being suicidal because they don't look a particular way. Yes, a very shallow reflection of a very shallow society. But ultimately, aesthetic. I actually was recently trolled on social media, on Instagram. Someone said that you don't share an opinion because you make money out of people's insecurities. Really? If a lady reclaims her age, this woman, she's actually 53 years biologically. Her AI age detection was about 67. She lost her beauty, she lost her skin quality, she lost her charm, she lost the estrogen in her body to years and years of mothering and facing financial hardship throughout her life. So if we actually help her reclaim her confidence, is that creating a deception, creating an illusion, or actually really empowering her? Is it really empowering reclamation, or is it a delusion? The only point is when you, on your own, remember that your reality, your delusion, and your perception, and you know the fine thin line of differences between them, you're right there. I have chased years and years of people trying to chase not vanity but validation. I have chased years and years trying to make a patient look this way or that way because before an accident she wanted to be just like how she was. Would you please change the slide? I have helped people who have faced bullying for years and years for having an extremely long face. Something stupid, but yes, shallow as our society could be. Next slide, please. Next slide, please. You can go forward. Yeah. People with burn cases, people with acid burns, people with, please change the slide, people with medical camouflaging, cases of medical camouflaging. Just a moment. I want to talk about this slide. The next one. The next slide, please. Thank you. All right. So we have spent years helping patients who spent all their life trying to make sense out of their asymmetrical face that was gifted to them or after a road accident as a child. The confidence that you see them reclaiming after they walk out of the clinic, the happiness that you see in their in their overall life, their overall well-being, creating those illusions is actually maybe deceptive on the outside, but it is healing something on the inside. And in science, as doctors, as aesthetic doctors, we don't actually. What do you think makes you look fair? The recent, trending product. Can someone tell me what makes you look fair? Drinking something. Glutathione. Has anyone heard of glutathione? Effervescent tablet, पानी में डाला, सुबह घोल के पी लिया, गोरे गोरे बन गए. Right? Yeah. What do you think makes you look young? Very good. I think we're the first Gen Z who would have given a decent answer to this question. Thank you. Yes, collagen. All right. So, as doctors, as aesthetic physicians, we try to heal what is inside. Glutathione doesn't make you look safed. It's the food rich in antioxidants. It's your capacity from within to process the collagen through your diet that makes you stay young for a longer period of time. In general, can somebody tell me how old do you think I am? I'm sorry? Thank you. You made my day. You made this 2025 for me. Thank you. Anybody can make a guess, take a guess. What's my age? Sorry? Okay, another 25. Thank you so much. All right, I am 41. I am a doctor for anti-aging. And yes, as a doctor for anti-aging, beauty is not about creating an illusion. Beauty starts from inside. If you want to look young, first of all, your bone strength needs to be right. Beauty, if you want to have a flawless skin, a stretched skin, a poreless skin, a picture perfect skin, you need to eat right. You need to stop junking around. You need to exercise. Okay, now why I spoke of bone strength was because your aging doesn't start from the top of your skin, it starts from your bone. As your bone resorbs, the periosteum, the sticker on the bone, in simple terms, that becomes loose. And when your skin starts sagging, your fat pads start sagging, तो चेहरा लटकने लगता है, शरीर में wrinkles आने लगते हैं. Point being, aesthetic medicine has actually brought together the science and art of illusion, deception, and beauty to bring it to a real platform, to bring it to be serviceable and servable to patients, and to actually conquer the reality and maintain who they were and who they really want to be. But there is a big question here. Please change the slide. Yeah, certain reclamations. Please change the, yeah. All right, just a moment. There's a question here. If yes, we can engineer beauty. As doctors we've created Aishwarya Rais and Moni Roys and Rakhi Sawants and whatnot of the world. Okay, we've created models like these that you can't even tell that there is something artificial in their faces, not even not even an ounce of it. Now the point is, if beauty is for everyone, it is actually for everyone. And now everyone can be made absolutely perfect. But doesn't beauty kind of loses its meaning? Don't you think if everybody can be picture perfect, filter perfect, beauty completely loses its meaning, right? So now, beauty in this world of AI, where AI has merged and diminished the fine lines between reality, augmented reality, and illusion, beauty is about authenticity. It's not about being flawless, it's about being authentic. Next slide, please. Next slide, please. Yes. There are corrections that someone might believe that are beauty standards, like a tight belly or a flawless skin again. It's not actually a beauty standard. It's misconstrued as a beauty standard. It is actually a standard for health. It's a health parameter. If you look fine and you have a pot belly, or you look fine, you're an adult with a lower face loaded with acne, that clearly indicates that your body has a very spiked up cortisol level. It's not a standard of beauty कि आपका पेट बाहर आ रहा है and X dress is not looking good on you. It's actually an indicator that your inner health, your emotional health, your mental health, your physical health is suffering. So standards of beauty have just been misunderstood to, they've just been misconstrued rather. And yes, we are not creating illusions. We are just healing you from within. Next slide, please. There are patients, please, next slide. There are non-surgical camouflaging that we are able to do these days with the help of with the science that has come from all across the world, where people who are not even born with certain things, with maybe not even born with hair, with something called alopecia universalis, they are able to at least step out of their house. So beauty, next slide, please. Next slide, please. Yeah. And the next slide, please. Yes, just a second. So then it's up to you to decide that you want to use the AI, the filter, the doctor, or that filler for enhancing what you have, or for healing what you did, what you lost. Therefore, this illusion that beauty has, it is at times toxic because it makes you feel that I'm not good enough, I'm not fair enough, I don't fit in. Those are toxic for sure. But the ones that empower you, the ones that heal you, the ones that give you a freedom of expression, the ones that actually make you confident when you feel that your inner truth and your outer appearance aligns with each other, is what science and art comes together to bring to you through aesthetics. Beauty and illusion is primarily an art, it is a science, and it is you. Thank you.